Next up, someone reportedly bought up $40,000 of Nintendo stock to ask them about F-Zero.
Yes. So this was I think he's a Japanese guy. If you own 100 shares of Nintendo stock, you can get in on their
Board meeting,
their like shareholders conference call.
Yeah.
And then you can ask a question. So the rumor is, and this guy's not like denied it or agreed to
Confirmed nor denied.
Confirmed nor denied.
I can neither confirm nor deny.
He bought 100 shares so he could go on and ask if they're going to do an F-Zero sequel. So no one knows his real name. They just know his Twitter account.
Yeah.
And he apparently sold shares he had in other companies so he could buy Nintendo stock. And basically he asked the question, and like whoever answered it, like, I don't know if it was the president or whatever, was like, "Oh, thank you for your interest. We're not, we have nothing to like announce or say or anything at this time." I mean,
yeah, he was like, "Thanks for asking, but no."
Yeah. Good on him, I guess, for doing that.
Yeah,
but like,
that's a ballsy move right there.
That's definitely an interesting way to invest your money, is to just see if you can get an F-Zero sequel made.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess that's the whole idea behind shareholders, is like have a say in the company that you're owning partially.
Yep.
And I mean, if someone's that crazy to go in there and spend $40,000 to ask a question about F-Zero, maybe they'll be like, "Hey, maybe we should be looking at F-Zero." The fans are kind of crazy.
Yeah.
So who knows, right?
Well, the one fan is kind of crazy.
Well, if there's one fan that's willing to do that, there's probably a lot of fans that are there too.
Yeah. Could be.
It's the silent majority, I believe.
Yes, I believe that's what they call
I don't care if there's ever another F-Zero game, personally.
Nope, I don't care either.
It's kind of weird, though, that you don't care. You're like a Wipeout boy.
I am a Wipeout boy.
So you'd think of Fallout.
F-Zero.
F-Zero would kind of be like right there.
You'd think so, but I think it was back in the day. I was like, "Oh my god, F-Zero is so fast." I'm like, yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
It seems kind of slow compared to Wipeout.
The soundtrack is a little different too.
Yes, a little bit.
A little bit different. I think the
soundtrack's pretty good on F-Zero.
Yeah, I mean it is.
No,
I think the Wipeout soundtrack is a little more Mikey T's speed.
Oh yeah, considering I have every single one.
Yeah.
Somewhere.
Exactly.
Oh yeah, they're great soundtracks on those.
What game would you call into Nintendo to ask about?
What would I call into Nintendo to ask about?
Would you be like, "Yo, when is the next Advance Wars coming out?"
Nope.
I mean, that's in the can already. Nope. It's ready to come out.
Nope. Ogre Battle.
Ogre Battle. Well, that's a Square joint, I believe. Yes. So you'd have to ask them about a Nintendo game.
Oh, an actual
like
Nintendo
you'd be
game.
Like, "When's Mother 4 coming out?"
Is that actually Nintendo?
Yes.
I don't know.
I don't know what I would ask either.
I guess Ogre Battle is Square, isn't it? No, it's because I played Ogre Battle on Nintendo.
Yeah, no, I get it. I get it.
64, and then I'm like, "Oh, Ogre Battle."
Yeah.
I'd never play it 'cause it's not up my alley anymore.
Yeah.
Just the nostalgia hit, you know?
Yeah, I don't know what I'd ask about. Like maybe when there's going to be another Mario Golf RPG, maybe. Like
a Mario Golf RPG?
Yeah. Or the Mario Tennis RPG. Yeah, you'd like level up and get EXP and you'd do quests and stuff like that. Probably something like that. Just the more arcadey style golf, like sports games that Nintendo does, I'm not a huge fan. I like the RPG element ones.
Yeah.
That'd probably be, or maybe new Pilot Wings. That'd be kind of interesting. I like Pilot Wings. Mikey T's like VR Pilot Wings. Maybe then.
Yeah.
Maybe then I'd call Nintendo Labo VR Pilot Wings.
Nintendo Labo VR.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Yeah.
It's the weight of that. It's probably
exactly.
Cardboard strapped to your face with a Nintendo Switch.
Exactly.
Inches from your eyeballs.
It would burn your retinas.
Yes.
There'd be, like, if you were to sit down and think about it, you could probably be like, "Oh yeah." Like there's a lot of games.
I don't know what was Nintendo first party and
like when's the new Kung Fu coming out? New Wrecking Crew, like a new Wrecking Crew in the style of like Rampage, destroying buildings and shit like that.
Yeah, that's not Nintendo.
Wrecking Crew is not Rampage, but I mean Wrecking Crew.
No, Wreck-It Ralph.
That's not Nintendo. That's not Nintendo. Yeah, there's just they have so many different like franchises.
They do. That's why it's hard to tell.
Yeah,
which one's an actual Nintendo one. Yeah, I don't know. I'd have to. Every memory I have of playing Nintendo games are Square games.
Yeah.
Like Final Fantasy,
Yeah.
Ogre Battle,
Yeah.
Brainlord.
Was Brainlord Square? I don't know if Brainlord was.
Tropics.
Star Tropics was Nintendo.
Oh,
So there you go. We found one. When's the Star Tropics sequel? You need to be using that yo-yo.
Yeah, let me yo-yo some bitches.
Yeah. I think Star Tropics was Nintendo. There was a sequel, Star Tropics 2. Yeah, most of my Nintendo, most of my Nintendo memories were RPGs because that's just what I was into.
Yeah, for sure.
But also simulations. Like I would rent Genghis Khan and Romance of the Three Kingdoms or Destiny of an Emperor. Did you ever play Destiny of an Emperor?
No, I wasn't into those Nintendo strategy games.
Well, Destiny of Emperor was like an RPG, but your character was like the army. So you'd level up your character and your army would get more dudes in it. It's very interesting anyways. Princess Tomato and the Salad Kingdom? No, that's not a Nintendo game. That's not a Nintendo published game. Yeah, when's Star Tropics? All right, let's get that $40,000 worth of stock for you so you can ask about Star Tropics.
Hey. Yeah.
When are you going to do with Star Tropics in 3D? In the style of Supraland.
Oh, yeah. Princess Tomato in the Salad Kingdom was done by Hudson Soft.
Yep, Hudson. There you go. Did you ever play that one?
No, it looks...
It's like a point and click. Oh, yeah, I played it.
Did it even come?
Yeah, it came out. I played it. I rented it.
It's just what I can see. It's just like on the family home computer.
No. It came out. I played it.
Oh, there you
I
go.
rented it from Valley View Video.
Oh, nice.
So it definitely came out.
It's a 5 out of 5.
It's like a point and click adventure kind of. I mean, I couldn't beat it as a kid because I'm too stupid to figure it out. But
oh yeah, it totally is like a point and click adventure.
Excuse me, I apologize. Yeah, I enjoyed it. It was crazy. I don't know why I rented that. I would rent any game, man. Like it didn't matter what it was called. As long as it didn't say Barbie in the name, I would try it. Like Princess Tomato and the Salad Kingdom. Like what kid is like, let's play that.
I would not have rented that back in the day, but today I would probably play this game. It looks funny.
Yeah.
And fun, and it's point and click, and I'm into that.
I remember renting like Vegas Kid, Wall Street Kid. Like, why did I rent Wall Street Kid? It's like so weird.
Yeah.
So anyways.
Yes.